Hey, what's up everyone? So it's been a while since I made a video. Unfortunately, I had some personal issues to deal with. Uh, I think most of it is basically resolved, so hopefully we will see each other, or you will see more of me in the next following days or weeks. Uh, anyway, so welcome back. The first lock I would like to show you after this unplanned pause is the Vachette Axi'Home. So this is a high pin count lock. It's a French lock that has 15 pins. You can see the bitting in here. So we have pins coming from three directions: from top, bottom right, bottom left. And as far as I can tell, all of these are standard pins, although they may act a little bit tapered. I think that has something to do with the age of the lock, not the shape of the pins. So unfortunately I will not be cutting this lock because there's a really nasty roll pin, I guess, in here. So Yabende already tried to drill it out with a carbide drill, but was not successful, so I'm definitely not going to try it, as I do not have the skills or tools for it. Okay, so let's talk about what's interesting about this lock. So we have 15 pins. We have a really interesting shape of the keyway. So it's sort of like a irregular hexagon. You can see it right here, and you can also see the pins or the orientation. So we have this hexagonal keyway, and we also have another security feature, I guess it can be called. So we have this dust cover or this shutter in here, so that's not a problem because it will just make way as soon as you insert some tool to tension. We have this front plate or face plate that is free spinning, so you cannot tension it anywhere in there because the plug or the core itself is buried like deeper. You can see this brass, so it's a little bit deeper in the lock and it's not easy to tension this lock. So to do that you have basically two options. Either you will make a tool that will perfectly fit this hexagonal keyway. So I didn't make it, Abende sent it to me. Thank you, Abende, you're my friend. So this is it. You can see the shape in here, and of course it has to be hollow because you wanna be able to stick some flake in there. So after some struggling, I think I will be able to insert it there. Okay, there it is. So you can see that it fits perfectly and I can tension the lock right now. The biggest problem for me was it's just a technicality, but you can see that there are some filed like grooves in this tensioner, so I just needed to find a way how to, like, I ended up doing this. It was pretty awkward, as you will see, because the tensioner, like, this piece was slipping out and I had to tension and keep pushing it in. But in the end I was successful with the pick, but it was kind of awkward. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. And yeah, I got like out of practice with the videos as well. But yeah, I managed to pick this lock. So that's like the first way if you're, I guess, technically savvy. Do something like this. Or the other way how to tension it, and people have already done it and pick this lock like this, you can tension it off pins. So the best way how to do it is to find, like, if possible, a zero lift pin in front, like pin 1, anywhere, like can be either of these three, and tension it off that pin. So this is always a little bit awkward, tensioning of pins, because if you don't have a zero lift, or if you have like a min lift like I did, you will sooner or later have to like touch it, and that can be problematic because as soon as you touch it you are risking the tensioner will slip out. So basically you will find like a medium wiper insert and do something like this, right, and tension it off pins or a pin. Of course you can swap the tensioner as soon as your pin that you're tensioning off is binding, but it's kind of hard to tell that it's binding, right? Because you are leaning against it with your tensioner. So, but it can be done. So, and I think it's a way how to do it for people like me who are unable to do such a tool. So I just got lucky that they sent it to me. But other than if I didn't have this, I would be forced to do it like the off pins tensioning. Alright, so all in all, this is a pretty interesting lock, but if it wasn't for this weird keyway, it would not be difficult at all, because the keyway is, other than it's really like a weird shape, but it's open. So to pick it, I was using this multi-pick flag 6, and what is this? 4. Okay, so these two you can pretty comfortably navigate. Like in here, there's no interference between the pins going about. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Sorry again for not getting it, but I don't want to hurt myself or anything else, anyone else. I think we can go ahead and get this lock picked. Alright, here we go. Keyworks. Oops, let me just put this contraption here. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna get really awkward really soon, I think. But, you know, that's like the best I could think of, given the circumstances. So let's go ahead and try starting with the bottom left. Something out of 4. I'll click on 3, another click on 4, click on 5. Click on 2, click on 1. Okay, let's check the right side. I'll click on 2. Was binding. I think I lost him. Okay, click there. I'll click on 1. Let's check the top. 1 and 2 are loose. Something out of 3. Click on 4. And I think I click on 5. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3. Click on that. Click on 3. Okay. I think something is overset anyway, but let me just check the left side. 5 is good, 4 as well, 3 as well. I think I'm gonna release some tension pretty soon, but let's just try to check the top. 1 is good, 3 is good, 2 as well. Okay, release some tension. Hopefully something dropped. Okay. Click out of 5. And that's all I can get from the top. 1 is springy, 2 is springy, 3 is springy. Pretty sure 5 is binding. Wish I could reach him. Okay, maybe something out of 5. top is good. So more. Okay, releasing tension. I think we got an open. Okay, let's just check. Oh, we do. Okay, just switch to autofocus so you can see that indeed the plug is turning. I don't wanna over rotate it, but this is open and locked again. Alright guys, so this was a little bit awkward. I'm a little bit rusty as you can see, but it's nice to be back, and hopefully we will see each other next time with the next video. Until then, have a nice day. See you later. Bye.